Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Keys Code Love Unlocked. This is season 1, episode 5. Today's episode is They Don't Like Me, but He Love Me. So now what? Let's get into how you are with your person, your guy or your girl, and their family don't like you. What do you do? So we are going to get started by reading our disclaimer. And then I will introduce my wonderful guest co-host. I got a special co-host tonight, y'all. So, disclaimer, welcome to Keys Code Love Unlocked, where we speak from the heart, not from the handbook. This podcast is strictly for entertainment purposes only. All the tea, truths, and tough love shared here are based on personal opinions and real life experiences. Our guests, fabulous, but not licensed professionals. So don't take the word as therapy, take them as girl talk, grown talk, and good vibes. If you need help, be sure to lock in with a certified expert. We're here to unlock love, not diagnose it. So, with that being said, let's welcome Miss Kiki to the stage, y'all. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, you ready to get into this? You want to tell the people a little bit about you? Who
Right.
are you, ma'am? What you got going on?
I'm Kiki. Huh?
Go ahead.
I'm Kiki. I'm 31 and I'm your best friend.
Now get into it. So our other guest co-host has not joined us yet. She's got tied up, so hopefully she will join later. But in the meantime, let's get started. You ready to talk?
Oh, am I?
Let's get into it. So, what if you in the I can't even get it out, girl. Okay, so what's up when if you dating somebody and have you ever been in a situation where you dated somebody whose family didn't like you? Like mama, sister, cousin,
Every
or somebody
relationship,
important in a family? Yes.
every relationship,
So how do you deal with
every
that?
single one. That.
How you deal with
Um,
that?
I, I don't want to say I don't, but I kind of do. Sometimes, some people are a little bit more aggressive than others. You got to handle it different types of ways. Some people don't say too much, or they'll say it behind your back, or you can just brush it off. And some of them say it in your face, and you got to stand up for yourself. So it's just all depending on which situation we talking about. Watered down, they don't like me, or in your face, they don't like me.
Well, let's talk about both. Like if you in the relationship, since you said you have been, in either any of those relationships that you were in, has the person who did not like you, were they like a major part of the person's life? Like
Say that
mom,
again.
sister, like were they a major part of
Yes.
that of his life? Like somebody who was important,
Yes.
important.
Yep.
So has it ever come
Yep.
to a
They.
point where them not liking you has affected your relationship? Or is it kind of like
Yeah.
it's me and you, baby, and fuck them?
Nah. It's affected. Uh. Sheesh. It's gonna be hard because it's like I'm talking to you and I know what I want to say, but so
Ah,
my, my one guy friend, we just gonna call him Gemini. He his I wouldn't say all his family didn't like me, but the main character in it was his sister, and his sister played a very big role in his life, from my standpoint. And she just was always like putting bugs in his ear about what should happen or what shouldn't happen in our relationships. And instead of him just like, hold on, I got this, he always embraced it, and it always caused friction in our relationship that eventually boiled down to some physical altercation.
whoa. So you gotta lay hands at
Man,
that
you
point.
funny.
We lay hands. So, I mean, how did, without saying, I guess, too much, you're saying like he didn't respond in defense of his relationship. So you allowed
For the most
his,
part of our relationship, no, he did not defend me against them at all. For the most part of the relationship, I'm assuming sometimes that I wouldn't there. Maybe I don't know. I can't speak from the. You know what I'm saying. I didn't see nothing. I never seen him take up for me, so I don't know if he took up for me or not.
so my thing is, so I mean, to me, you know when a person is defending you, because when a, especially when a man is defending his woman, it eliminates the disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm with you and your family is disrespectful in any way and you are not shutting it down, that's gonna create a problem for me. Like, I don't want to be with nobody that's not, who can't check shit. Like, I'm gonna need you to check what's being said or done when you
Well,
with me.
since you said it that way, I believe at some moments it was said that it was a problem, and then I don't know what actually made it go back to where it was, but at some moments of the relationship, some of the people respect me and you know what I'm saying, wanted me over and wanted I don't know if it other situations played a part in that person being nice, or was it just, you know, my God taking up for me, or maybe just coming to their senses. I don't know what exactly provoked this person to be a different type of way towards me, but it always resorts back to the disrespect. So no matter how many times it became cool and smooth sailing and sis this and sis that, it always came. I don't want her in my house. I don't want her in my driveway. You feel me? So
Ah, that's funny. I know who that is. So, okay. So when, do you feel like when that happens that the person is like, do you think that like they protecting the peace, or is it just, or protecting their feelings? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it, oh,
what do
I
you
ain't
mean by
saying
that?
that because I'm just like, I ain't, I'm just trying to protect the peace. Like, I'm gonna just sit here and act like ain't nothing happening just because I don't want to get into it with them, and but I ain't trying to get into it with you. So it's like I'm just act like it ain't happening. Or
No, I don't believe that person had no type of chill in their body. So it was not trying to keep the peace. It was. I feel like it was more so of some manipulating type stuff. Like I don't know how to explain it. It was a manipulation tactic for one or several reasons. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. All I know is every time it was kept cute, I kept it cute. And every time it wasn't kept cute, I got down and dirty right in the mud with their ass. I don't know.
so is it
But
ever a
sometimes
time where,
sometimes I would try to keep.
okay, so that's what I was gonna say. Is it ever a time where you want to just be like, I don't want to deal with this. Like, it's just me and you, or like, I don't want to be
Mm,
bothered with the drama. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it worth giving up your relationship? Is it, I mean, family sometimes is a major part of a relationship. So, do you think you can have a solid relationship and not deal with one's family?
have I ever had a solid relationship with one family?
No. Do you think you,
With one family?
anybody, not just you personally, but do you think a woman can have a relationship with a man and not deal with their family at all? Like, it be okay, and y'all still be able to have a
Um,
good relationship?
it depends on what kind of relationship he has himself with the family. Cause don't have a real connection with the family, maybe so that's possible. But if he got a good relationship with the family, that's gonna be hard, but it's not impossible.
Okay. 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 So if he don't, so do you? Would you rather your man be cool with his family or no?
No,
You would
no.
rather him not be cool with
Shit,
his
when is the
family?
cookout? Hold on, no, no. Holidays we'd come over there, we'd kiki, we'd shoot, we'd be fake for a couple hours, then it's time to go home. I'd rather that than to, oh, it's Sunday dinner. Fuck Sunday dinner. I'll cook it. Fuck you talking about. Let's stay home. I don't care about none of that shit.
Oh God! So you don't even want to be invited.
I don't want to be invited because you never know who don't secretly like you. Just because you doing something for them in a mix of them secretly not liking you and they playing it cool for the time being does not mean that y'all cool. Y'all they just playing it cool because they want you to do whatever they want you to do for them. Current
So if
situation.
even okay, so what about? I mean, y'all don't got to be cool though, right? Just because that's your
I don't
mama,
feel
sister,
like I gotta.
cousin, brother, like I don't. We don't got to be cool. I just you got to respect
No,
me, and I got to respect you. But we ain't got to be cool. Like I ain't got to talk to you at all.
not at all. I wouldn't fluster a bit if somebody like I said, my current situation. I I was doing a lot of extending my hand to these family members because I thought that they liked me. Um, but to find out from my significant other that I've been being bashed by them in every crucial way possible. And it's like, damn, well, why would they do that? And his words to me was because you doing XYZ for them. Stop doing XYZ and just cut them off. But then now the said person is making it seem like I'm still talking to these people when these people have said numerous amounts of distasteful things about me. And if this person knew how I was, like me as who I am, nakedly, not a mama, not a girlfriend, not another me by myself, who I am, they wouldn't think that. Cause it get like that. Like for real. It get like that.
Oh shit! So you
Well,
found
they don't
out.
value me. They don't value me or like me.
So how do you stay in a relationship with somebody whose family don't value? What about respect?
See, the respect be there because I never hear it to me. Nothing is never said to me. In this current situation, nothing is never said to me. It's always said, amongst each other, behind my back, way back there where I can't hear. So, I mean, I guess that's considered respect. I don't know, but once it get, I feel like if you got somebody that really give a fuck about you, can I say fuck? Can I cuss?
Cause
If you got somebody that give a fuck about you, for real, that's not gonna be something you're not gonna know about. They're gonna tell you. Hence, this man telling me every distinctive thing that his brother, his sister, and or his mama is telling him about me.
right.
So we're very aware that they trying to break us up. So
So how do you create boundaries without allowing them to break you up?
I don't create boundaries. I eliminate myself. It ain't no boundary to cross. Don't call me. That's the boundary. Don't text me. Don't nothing. Cut all ties. It ain't no boundaries I want to set. Check it out. I don't mess with my own family.
Right.
Why the hell would I give you the leverage to your family the leverage to do shit that I ain't gonna take from my own family? No, I'd rather cut y'all the fuck off. I cut shit. Your mama, shit. I cut my mama off. Your mama ain't got shit coming. I don't talk to my sisters. I don't talk to my brothers. Fuck y'all. So why would you think I wouldn't say fuck your people? Cause it's your people. Fuck them. Fuck y'all.
Hey, yeah. I mean, I agree with that. I ain't about to be dealing with nobody who is not respectful. Like I said, you ain't gotta like me, but you damn well gonna respect me. And it's just that simple. And any relationship that I'm in or have been, I think respect starts with the person you with. Because if you are just allowing your mama, sister, cousin, brother, whoever to disrespect me, then you don't respect me yourself. Like, how the hell
Yeah,
is
you part
that?
of the problem too.
Right.
I just was having that conversation because now I'm throwing shots every time I'm on the phone because it's like, did you when your mama? Because you know I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say exactly when your mama was disrespecting me. Did you tell her, "Ma, chill out, man. Like, bro, I love her. Don't be doing that." So when I start disrespecting her to you, you better shut the fuck up or stop calling my phone. Cause I'm
So
gonna
that
talk
was
my
gonna be
shit.
my next question. So if you right, what happens when you start being disrespectful back? Or do you like, you know what? I ain't got time for that shit.
I
I ain't
will
about to be
never directly
disrespectful.
be disrespectful
Okay, that's what I was asking.
to his mom. To his mom. That's it. I will never directly be disrespectful to his mom. Now everybody else, fuck you, fuck her, fuck everybody. I don't fuck her, fuck the mama too. But I mean, at the end of the day, I won't directly say fuck you to her. But I'm gonna tell him, fuck your mama. She do coke and carrying on, bitch. Fuck.
So when you but okay, when you can't say that to somebody about their mama and y'all still be locked in, how the fuck that work?
How does it work with your mama disrespecting me and we still locked in? Exactly.
I don't know.
Don't
I don't
expect
partake in that type
don't expect me to have that level of respect talking to you when your mom don't have that same level of respect talking to you. I'm not I'm everybody is free game. Soon as any whoever. Like I was on the phone. I was on the phone cuz he in jail. Oh yeah. 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 He in jail. So I'm on the phone and his brother accidentally called me cuz he fucking slow. He calls me and my boyfriend tells his brother to call another female or whatever, right?
while
They
you
not
on the
knowing I'm
phone.
on the phone. The girl answered. It was a short little conversation, and then they proceeds to have a regular conversation. His brother said, "Man, stop fucking with that whole Kiki, bruh. Stop fucking with that bitch." He said, "No, that's my little shit. I ain't gonna never stop fucking with her." Listen, that brother can't ask me to do a motherfucking thing. A goddamn blood clot thing. I will fuck that little nigga up,
So did it make you
Barry.
feel better that he said like, no, that's my little thing, or do you feel like he should have said more? Like what? How do
You
you?
should have
How do
said, stop calling her a bitch. Dude, that ain't even cool. She ain't said nothing. Bruh, this motherfucker done been in my house, done ate my food, done slept in my bed, done washed his ass with my soap, rag, all types of shit. There's no way in hell you should be sitting up here disrespecting me. No way.
no? So do you
Why?
ever feel like you
For what?
need to change at all? Like, would you be consider like, oh, his, like you know, sometimes most of the time people mamas don't like their girlfriends because they dress a certain type of way or they
No.
might cuss a lot or something like that. Would
Mm-mm.
you ever consider like changing who you was to appease to somebody's mama or
Hell no.
sister?
Cause
Or
that's another thing. Girl, it's getting hot in here. Hold on. Let me take off my jacket real quick. I will not do that. And here's why. Cause people seem to forget that they were younger before. You feel me? And they say stuff that ain't cool.
right?
Like, I don't know how to explain it. I can't say what I want to say without putting too many people in my business, like as far as that part of what I'm trying to say. It was an incident that happened and his mama was confused, like, yeah. I don't think you should have started your relationship like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he think you there, girl.
Hmm.
You went out.
I'm here.
I can't see you.
I can still hear you talking.
Hello. Oh, okay.
Okay, so we lost her. So for me, it's like I'm not going to um appease anybody by doing what I feel like they family want me to do based off of just being in a relationship. I'm not gonna do that. So I'm going to, if I'm with you because I love you for the most part, or I'm trying to get to know you, or whatever the case may be. But to be disrespected by your mama, your sister, your brother, nah, we shutting that shit down. Otherwise, this ain't gonna work because your mama gonna always be a part, and I'm not about to be trying to butt heads with your mama. I ain't competing with your sister. I ain't doing none of that. So if you don't have enough power and control to be able to make a bad situation better, then you not you definitely ain't for me. So we got Kiki
Yeah.
back. Now let's hear what you were saying.
I don't even remember what I was saying. Hey, that was God like, shut up.
You were saying people was younger. You
Seriously,
said
because
they
I
was younger.
don't.
You said you ain't changing for nobody.
Oh yeah. She basically told me that maybe I shouldn't have did what I did in the beginning of the relationship with my said boyfriend. Um, because that it makes somebody look at me a different way. Like, bruh, like you was in these streets before. You didn't experiment it before. Let me be who I am and what I am whenever I want to be. But you don't tell me what's okay and what's not okay. Cause I heard about you. That's what we not gonna do. We gonna be respectful of your past in my presence. That's all we gonna do. This is my
Okay.
life. This is what I'm living now. You pushing
Yeah.
50. Let me get up there.
So you feel like it's just you. Like you just gonna be you. Accept it or move around. Hey
Yeah, I
love.
can't. What else am I supposed to be? See, I'ma respect everybody. You know what I'm saying? Long as you respected me by not saying nothing to me, that's cool. But yeah, I'm not about to deal with nobody's family, and I don't even deal with my own. That don't make, and I am a family oriented person. I want to go to the cookouts. Yeah, what you want me to make for this dinner over here? What you want me to do? What you want us to bring? I want to be that, but I haven't been in a position to be able to do that. Except for this one girl in my past relationship. She was so nice to me.
Your girl. Okay, so you like. So your relationship status is girls and or boys,
No,
whichever one.
I'm speaking of the family.
Oh, that must
I'm
be me,
speaking
girl.
of
That must have been me. You know, y'all. I'm that girl. I'm that friend. You know, you invited to all the
so
cookouts.
I mean,
Me, as long as you ain't
I
no
don't
bitch.
never I never had a bond with nobody else in nobody else's family. So I was okay with it. I was okay with the person to be like, oh, she quiet. No, I'm not. I'm just uncomfortable. I'm not quiet at all. But I'm not about to say nothing to y'all if y'all don't say nothing to me. Hey, how you doing? Hey, that's as much as you're gonna get from me if I'm uncomfortable. And I feel like a lot of people can tell that because I'm a talkative ass person. I'm like an in your face type of female. So when I'm not in your face, that's just a dead giveaway that I ain't feeling whatever's going on around me. Literally.
So you feel like if you and him locked in, do you ever think that like a part of you like staying in a relationship like that, do you think that make you toxic?
Um, I feel like it builds my level of toxicity for the next person,
Why? What you
but
mean?
I don't feel like in that situation, like I feel like it's grooming me to be the way that this person exists. Accepting it is grooming me to do it to the next person,
So that's when I was so okay. So
like the
if
way
you
that
in
they
a
are.
relationship with somebody and you got to go through all of this headache and hardship with these people that's not even in your relationship, and but you staying right. So once you finally get out of this
Mm.
relationship, are you saying like it makes it harder for the next person for you to be in a relationship with the next person because it resonate, or you just automatically going into it like defensive about the family?
Yeah, like a defense about the family off rip. Because but I never be wrong. I don't never read situations wrong. Like I never go I go into it like, yeah, maybe ma, here we go with another family and I gotta deal with the mama and the sister and the uncle, grandpa, whoever the fuck.
But
I go
why?
into it
Why
like
you got
that,
to deal with them though?
but
Why
once
you
I'm
have to
actually
deal with them?
I'm not in a relationship with them. But the thing about it
Right.
is
So you don't have to deal with them.
I know this person gonna want to be around them. So I gotta learn to tolerate them in some type of way.
Or do you allow them to just be around them by themselves? Like,
No,
are you
cause
okay? So if your dude's
it
mom
depends
didn't
on
like you,
relationship.
okay. So let's just say, for argument's sake, whoever your dude is, we gonna call him Bob, right? You and Bob
Scorpio.
together, and Bob's mama don't like you, right? So you know she don't like you, and at this point, you kind of like, I don't give a fuck. I don't really like her either. So you go and you're saying you're in this uncomfortable state of being around her makes you uncomfortable, but you know he want to go to his mama house. Are you going with him, or do you just get to a point where you just like, you know what, bye? Like, go on to your mama house, I'll holler at you.
I'm
Or do you allow yourself to continue to be uncomfortable in this space?
No, I continue myself. I do what I how I am. I know the guy that I'm dealing with now. I would never allow him around his family without me by himself, cause the nigga off the chain. So the
Wait,
thing
whoa,
about it is,
wait, wait. Time out. What? You would never
I
allow
would not
him
allow. You
him
heard me.
to
Uh
be
huh.
with his family without you. Why? You have to go and why?
Be,
That's weird.
because with y'all not liking me, y'all gonna do anything to break us up. So if you bring somebody over there, y'all, hey, look, this is such and such. Look at her, she pretty. You gonna present a bitch on a platter, and I hit hard. So I ain't about to play none of that shit. I be
Okay,
outside in the car.
but even if that happened, wouldn't you, because somebody, my brain is gonna be like, my nigga ain't going nowhere. So you can bring a million bad bitches around it, like we locked in. So you're
He a
gonna go
cheater.
and endure this fucked up atmosphere, this fucked up situation because your man is
No,
shit.
you
Shit.
ain't hear me correctly. You ain't
Okay,
hear
go
me
ahead.
correctly.
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
I wouldn't be in the same room. I wouldn't even be in the same house. But I am. You know I be parking lot pimping. You know I be park. You know I be parking lot pimping,
So
girl.
you gonna go sit outside of these people's house while he
And
there?
is
What? How is that gonna change anything though? So you a stalker
it's
then?
better than allowing them to. I can't fight something I don't know is happening. I can
You
only
can't fight.
speculate in my
You
head.
can't fight a. Oh, first of all, you can't fight a losing battle. That's first. So you saying that you going? Okay, you don't like this bitch. This bitch don't like you, but he over there. He one can't go without you. and going without you is gonna be just simply maybe just sitting in the park in the driveway. How does that matter if you first of all if you're not even in there? If they got if something popping off or they trying to turn him against you, you sitting outside ain't gonna change that.
Yeah, I don't know, but I know that
That's something like you need
I
to
mean
just get a new nigga.
uh, she funny.
What I missed. So the question was, would you tolerate being in a relationship with somebody that mama, specifically they mama or they sister or somebody didn't like you? And would you endure being uncomfortable in those spaces? And she was saying that she wouldn't allow her dude to even go to his mama house if they didn't like her. So that's it. That's where we at in a nutshell. But for me, I'm not about to be competing with these people because, first of all, this ain't that. But to me, it's just like his mama, his sister, his cousin, his brother, the homie, the best, whoever, whatever. They can't make him do something that he don't want to do anyway. So if he completely locked in with you, they can pre every bitch in America, and he still ain't going nowhere because he locked in. But if he ain't locked in, then I mean, it ain't gonna take much convincing. So it's like in those instances, it make you think: is he allowing the beef or the whatever you want to call it between you and the mama to continue, or is he really trying to shut it down?
I don't know if he gonna shut it down or not. That's the thing about it. It's an unpredictable situation because I'm dealing with someone that's much younger than me and is very, very, very easily influenced. So is I wouldn't be able to decipher like whether I ain't got no answer for that. I don't because
So with that,
I don't know.
are you? Is it just like something fun to do then? Because at that point, to me, it's like, all right, he must just be something to do because ain't nobody about to go through all of that. So, what do you have your like? Is this like your man,
Oh yeah,
or
no.
is this so? Are you having like fun on the side, or like catch me up?
Am I
I'm
doing what?
because you having fun on the side or something with somebody else.
Oh no, 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 no. I I'm not.
You not having no fun. So
Nope.
you just enduring this. Okay, so let me ask this because you said your dude locked up. So with your dude being locked up, I know that when dealing with somebody that's in prison, locked up or whatever, you have to do a lot of interacting with their family, like on their behalf. So how do that work
I
then? If the
was.
family don't like
I,
you, he'll never be like, yo, call my mama, yo, call my brother,
hey,
go pick this up from
no,
my mama.
that used to be like that. That used to be like that until he told me exactly the exact words that came out his mama's mouth. And then it's like I still had that little thing in my heart. I cut off all ties when he told me this. But then it still was that thing in my heart, like maybe he just trying to tell me she said this shit so he can have another bitch, like, you know what I'm saying, on some bullshit. Hold on, wait,
Okay,
wait,
so
wait.
that's what I was about to
That
ask too.
that's what I was thinking at first. Then I
Okay.
called her. I called her. Cause at this point, why is you telling them this? And I ain't about to shut up no more. I'm about to call you and ask you why. All she did was confirm. She didn't. Hold on, wait. This is what she said. Oh, this shit is crazy. She told me She told me that the reason why she said this shit is because
Come on. I'll give it to
I'm
us.
looking
We
at the
all waiting
comments.
here.
I'm looking at the comments. But nah, his mama told him that amongst other things, but in specific that caught my eye was he can do better than me. I said, whoa, what? Mind you, I was with him for
Wait, he in prison and he can do better than you?
listen, hold on. April, May, June, July, August. I was with him for 5 months before he went to jail for 8 months. In that whole 8 months, I held him down. Food bags, food boxes, clothes bags, doing all of this. Coming to see him every week, putting money on the phones. Enduring the disrespect that he having because he having a bad day in that bitch. Enduring whatever the fuck his people saying about me out this bitch. Whole 8 months. He gets out. We together. This time he only out for like 2 months. Um, so he just went back to jail, and she tells him that because I don't know what the reason of it was, but she said that he can do better than me, and this is what he told me that she said. So at this point, I'm irritated, I'm aggravated. I ain't talked to her for like a week at this point. But now he keeps saying something like adding shit on to what she was saying. So now I got a call to confirm. So I'm calling. I'm like, why would you? He's saying all this and this and this and that. What's going on? Like, why would you say that to him? She's like, yeah, I told him that he can do better because he can. I said, nigga, what? I said, how? And why the
So
fuck would
what
you
did
say
he
that?
think? So what did he say when she said all of that? What
He said he ain't say nothing. He just sat there and listened. And so I'm like, okay. And she was like,
that's
she was
see
like,
this that's what I'm trying to
hold on.
ask.
And
Exactly
she
what love
said
just
he
said.
too good. Wait. I'm about to tell you. We had a no contact order. So he
This
wasn't
shit
allowed
gets
around
it just
me.
get the readers are saying it's getting
He
crazier and crazier.
No, he wasn't gonna deal with it with her because
But
he's so like
my
closed
question
off.
is,
He got
and
a
I
mind.
think what she asking too is, what is his reason for telling you that? Because it's not gonna help you to know that. To me, it's only gonna hurt your feelings. So why
Hold on, let me
even
tell you
tell
why.
you?
I'm about to tell you why. Cause everything his mama told me, I told him. And one of the things that she told me is that I should cheat on him and not tell him. And I told him what she said. And so he
Lord,
told me what she said about me.
what?
I just told you, Akila, I just told you what happened. She told him to cheat on me and not tell. I mean, for me to cheat on him and not tell him because she don't feel like I should hold him down. So that's where that bullshit came from. And
This
I
has
told him, and
got
that's what
to
made him say
be
that to me.
one of the most Jerry Springer episodes ever. Because what? Like
Yep.
the whole damn family just seemed messy and toxic anyway, just to start there. And to me, it's like having to deal with that from first, because I don't think he should have even told you that. That's just because what does how, especially
He
with him
told
being
me
in
everything
jail.
she said, like literally
But
everything,
why?
everything.
Why? Why? To me, because
I,
all that does is hurt your feelings and create division and create a problem between y'all when it don't have to be, especially because he's not here to mend it or to do anything. He
but
messy and creating more problems than solutions. So it's like,
I want
wouldn't
to
you
respond to love.
wouldn't that make you want to be like, fuck him too?
No, I want to respond to love though. She said um she was testing me. The thing about it is that means you insulting my intelligence on top of testing me. Cause what in your right mind thought I was gonna go cheat on your son and come back and be like, yeah, I cheated on him. You feel me? Like, no, for real, man. What made you think that I would just what the fuck? Like literally.
So So he told her that what he telling the mom? I think that's what we want to know. What is he telling the
Oh,
mom when she's
he
saying all of
he
this
didn't
stuff
told his
about you?
mom on different occasions, and he didn't told this to me as well. So I don't feel like it's not like no shots trying to be taken to bring his mama down because he didn't told me what he said too, and he also has yeah they is he also has told me that he feel like he opened up a door for them to disrespect me, and he ain't feeling it. And that's but what he's been telling his mamas, all right, yeah, I'm done with Kiki. I ain't fucking with Kiki no more. Fuck Kiki. Fuck that. I ain't fucking with her no more. And that's what I be trying to. That's what I was trying to tell my last guy, is that you can't fucking kick my back end to your family and then want me at the family picnic.
Period.
It shouldn't be
Period.
no reason why they should know all of my business. Like I don't like that. Like I don't. So
So with
like
so they just basically sitting around just talking about you. Like, fuck it. Like, yeah, mom,
yeah,
this
and
bitch
then and
is
then when I
bad.
talk about
Like, yeah,
some
son, this whole you need to leave this whole alone. And you just like, what?
somebody back,
You
then
say
when I
we
talk about somebody back,
so love said why
it's a
you still
problem
with him.
because I'm in love with them.
But
Simple.
are you? But are you
Yes.
really like? Is that really love? Like, what do you think?
Hold on, wait.
It toxic?
Love and different. Love is it seems different in different people. And then to
Okay.
me, like I mean, I it's not. I don't feel like I'm dealing with anything. I feel like if he was more so out here than in there, it wouldn't be the situation. Also, man,
That's what it sounds like to me too, Akila. Cause what?
nah. See, nah, it ain't nothing like. Come on now, you know I done endured way more than what the fuck is going on here. At least I ain't come to blows with no family members yet. So I
Yeah,
mean, well, hopefully I
it
won't.
ain't far. It ain't far away from happening
Hopefully
though.
I won't though. Hopefully I won't. I just don't like. I don't like the way. See, if I was a crummy ass, shitty ass girlfriend, I would see all of this stuff being said about me or something. But I'm not. Man, she fried.
Oh my mama. Is he broke?
He bought me a car last year from jail.
Is he broke?
He bought me a fucking stove.
Is he broke?
It's hot in here. Hold on. Wait a minute. Sheesh. Turn this fan on real quick. Golly.
Because I'm with okay, see, love, right. You ain't even getting no dick. So that's my question. You enduring all of this fuck shit for what? And you talk about something you ain't got nothing going on.
Hey, no, but
Girl,
you know I'm open when I got something going on. I ain't got nothing going on right this second. No, I don't. Not right this
what that
second.
mean?
Um, bitch, you fry.
Why don't you?
you
But okay, let me ask a better. Why don't you have nothing else going on? Because
be-
like
because I
I ain't
love
even trying
him.
to be funny, but this that shit ain't gonna work. That shit ain't gonna work. That shit is over and done. He is
I
first of
love
all,
that
he don't even sound like a good boyfriend. Secondly, he don't sound like he got no money. He in jail. Third, he ain't got no respect because he's sitting around letting his mama disrespect you and then telling you about it. And fourth, there's no value there. Like, what the fuck are we even talking about? What are we doing? About to be on to the next. Go on to say I'm lying. He can't stop her.
Man, listen.
He can't
Hey, look,
stop her,
love.
love.
Hold on. Wait. No. Let me blame love real quick. Love is your
No,
fault.
we
I
ain't
was trying to
even,
bring
we
him to the
not blaming
party
love
and
for
you banned
nothing.
me. You banned me. I was trying to bring him to the party. You banned me.
He definitely can't come to no parties. He ain't got no money. Shit. Don't nobody want to play with him but you. Love, don't
No,
you ever.
man, bruh. These hoes be tripping off fofos on his ass. Man, she fine. She aggravating. She
He
talking about some
don't need
well,
some parties. He need some money.
she talking
Don't
about some
nobody
well,
want to play with him but you. All
Shit.
right, now we getting into something called okay, so yeah, let's ask that then. Fuck it, let's go there. When you dealing with when you got a fucked up situation like that and you just in it because you in it, what do you do? Like, do you go and do you indulge in other situations? Is he mad if you start interacting with somebody else? Do you, because you
Yeah.
said girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever, whoop de woo. So I mean, do you tolerate this because he a nigga? What if you was, if this was a girlfriend, would you accept the same type of fuck shit from a girlfriend's family?
No, I wouldn't accept it from nobody's family. But it honestly just came out the blue. Like I said, this whole time I was thinking that they liked me. Cause it was never no friction. It was never no bad energy. It was always like a uplifting type of situation. I had no idea this is the way that they felt, but I did because we wasn't around each other. Like I was saying, because we had a no contact order with each other. When I was staying, when we had to stay with his mom, and I could hear his mom every morning. I hear her every morning on the phone talking shit, and
How do
I
that
could.
even work? Did you sit here telling us, you telling the people of YouTube that you indulged with a man with a no contact order and went so far as to lay and stay with his mama? A bitch
This
just
was, mind you, this I didn't know his mama felt this way until just recently,
even
not
okay
at the time.
without even feeling this way. Fuck it, even knowing. You got your own ass house. So let's
He
clock
couldn't
this.
come.
So that is what I'm asking as far as, do you think that you're toxic? Because who the fuck is
I
enduring
might be
this?
a little
You went
toxic.
so far as to go live with a nigga's raggedy ass mama when you got your own shit just to be with a nigga who can't offer you what? Nothing.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You know, I'm a hopeless romantic. Once I latch on, it's hard for me to get off. But once I'm off, I'm off.
Okay. Okay.
Once I'm
So
off, you
I
know
was
that too.
before I say that, before I said that, I was about to say I was about to go into something else. You just kind of you threw me off with that. But what I was gonna say was not just you or your situation, but it just sounds like a lot of these mamas be thinking they sons is they man. Like, and a lot of times they
Man,
don't be liking a woman because they just be thinking that that's their man. They don't have no boundaries. They don't have no like nothing. It, as far as like, did y'all see on Instagram where the dude and the mama went to the baby mama house and literally beat the baby mama up while her son was outside? And it's like, I don't care what the situation is. As somebody's mother, how do you entertain shit like that? How do you get into so deep into your son's shit that you allow yourself to go and physically assault this girl for like what the fuck?
I'm the best problem. But no, I don't know. Like that if it ever, I don't feel like, you know what, people have told me that a lot in every situation I've ever been in, relationship, whatever you want to call it. Everybody say the same thing, but it's like it. No, I can't even fucking sit up here and lie. But it didn't for like a hot month, and then
What are you
yeah,
trying to say?
I'm
What?
just, I'm just in love. That's all I can say, right? I just
I
in
hope
love,
I would never be in
and it
that type
ain't
of
because
love.
of no dick, cause I
Okay, let
know
me ask this.
somebody's bigger.
Let me ask this because you talk about how you so in love, but I'ma just kick back into some other shit because you've appeared in the comments a lot on my other podcast, on Love, Lust, and Lies podcast. And you talk your big one on Love, Lust, and Lies
Yeah,
podcast.
when it's talking about
So,
sex, hell
so
yeah.
hold on. There you have admitted to being like open and so how do you allow yourself to get so caught up in this one person when you are more open lifestyle? You know what I'm saying? How does that
because
work?
because once somebody grasps my attention, I get put on lockdown. But that still don't stop me from living or feeling the way that who I am and what I am. And with this particular guy, he I don't know what the fuck up with this nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't try to take him to Love's Club. I didn't try to take him to the actual sex club right there on motherfucking St. Clair 30th. You know what I'm
So
saying?
okay, like,
I
do
didn't
he know
hold
you
on, wait.
open?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I didn't told him about love situation. I didn't told him about that club over there. This is the places I told him I'm going. My friend who is married even said that they will do something with us, and he like, yeah, all right, we about to do it. I'm like, yeah, and every time it's some time to come up there to go link with them, he changes his mind. This particular situation, she called me a week before he decided to cheat on me. Like, how the fuck you cheating? And I'm really like, I'm about to suck this bitch pussy hole. You gonna stick it. I'm probably gonna suck this man's dick, and we just gonna be up in this bitch having fun. And this man still saying, I don't know. And then, but
So
oh, wait.
do you think that because he tell his mama everything else, do you think he telling his mama that type of stuff too? And that's the reason why she having so much to say. Like she think
His mama
he
ain't got
better
nothing to
than
say
him.
because the beans already been spilled. Like about her past life to me from old school gangsters, from old school niggas. You hear
But
me?
still,
She
do
already.
regardless to her old school past, I'm saying, do you think
I don't know.
that could be why she's passing judgment or why she's feeling like
That's
she
what I was trying
is
to tell you. He did. Uh oh.
he cheated.
I ain't.
So that don't even make sense for a man to cheat on somebody when they live in an open lifestyle. That just don't even make sense. To me, that says this ain't that.
See, my thing
Oh,
about it
they
is
on your
this.
ass. They on your
The
ass.
thing,
They want to know he cheated. You talking about sucking and fucking everybody and he cheated.
man, and it's not, and the reason why he did it was what I. Let's back up to what I was saying about not letting him around his people on their own, on his own. That's what happened.
Wait,
That's
what?
exactly what happened. I told it. One day we was into it. He was around his little brother. His brother was like, "Yeah, we about to go chill with some hoes." Got with the hoes. Did that.
That
Talking about I was
mean he
horny.
weak as fuck. That
I
mean
mean, he
he
been
is
locked
weak
up
as
since he
fuck,
was 16.
or he's still 16 mentally then because he
Yes,
weak as
he is.
fuck
He
or
very
he
much
just not
is.
that into you. It's one or the other.
I don't think he's not that into me, cause it's a lot. It's a lot. I don't think he's not into me at all. Honestly, like we had a conversation when he was
What
in jail.
sign are
Just
you?
what sign am I?
Mm-hmm.
I'm an Aries. I'm a fire sign.
She ain't acting
I
like
don't
one
know.
though.
I'm trying to defend him, love, because
Stop.
because I love him.
Who you love
I
more,
love
you
him.
or him? Who you love
Huh?
more, you or him?
What? Me.
So act like it.
I be trying
Act
to,
like
man.
it. Damn it.
Man. I just be wanting to have fun. Listen, I only live one life, and I'm trying to make this life as enjoyable as possible.
So are you really enjoying dealing with and I ain't trying to make this about him specifically, but are you really enjoying being in any relationship when you have to go through such extremities to be happy when you have all of this interference with their family?
See,
And
it
not
that's
just
what I'm
him,
saying.
just period.
The interference only became when that no contact order came. It wasn't this much, and I said this to him today. I said that I feel like had we not had that no contact order, his family wouldn't be in our business as much as they is right now. Amen, love. Amen. But that's crazy, man.
But that happens. That happens. It's like the more you give people, the more they feel inclined to be able to be a part of it. It's like when you are in the privacy of your own home, or you know what I'm saying, y'all keeping y'all shit between y'all, it don't allow people to be able to jump into it and to have opinions and comments, and you know what I'm saying, to be able to feel no type of way about nothing because they don't know what's going on. But when you give them all of that access and give them um stuff to be able to comment on and judge you off of and shit like that, that's when they do it. He gotta
See,
minimize
everything,
the shit he say.
them 5 months before he went to jail, everything was cool. Everything was cool. And you know what I'm saying? It just only started happening when, you know what I'm saying, we was happened to be over there. And we just recognized that and we accepted that. I mean, now that we look at it, if this never would have happened, as far as him getting a no contact order put on, his PO put a no contact order on us. If that would have never happened, we wouldn't have been over there. They wouldn't have been in our relationship as much as they are now. This was never a problem until he just got out of jail from them 8 months. Like, the family was never a problem until he just got out.
So at what
And
point do he become the solution though? We talk about they wasn't a problem, this wasn't a problem, that wasn't a problem, but it was a problem because the first time it happened, it continued to happen. So
hold
you
on, I
got
want to
to.
comment on her. I listen. Like I said, I love hard, but once I'm done, I'm done. It be like that. After I'm done, like, and I'm realizing that, you know what I'm saying. Damn, this the same thing happened with my last relationship. Ask somebody. Like, I literally was chasing somebody that didn't want to be chased. I did the unthinkable because I thought it was gonna get him back, and all of that, and this and that. And once I was up off of him, you would have thought that I would never on him the way that I was. Like, so, you know,
So
no, and it don't look like this. It don't look like this, but it only became toxic like this with when, like I said, when he came home and we ain't had no choice but to be around him. They started to see, you know what I'm saying, see stuff and how we interact. He started to like show off because he's supposed to be labeled as this hardcore, you know what I'm saying, nigga, and he ain't want to be looked at as the nigga that I looked at him as, like this soft and gentle ass nigga. He acts out tremendously when he's around his family. I ain't about to put my business out there, but you know exactly what I'm talking about, Keisha. It's been a lot of shit that he done did, and it ain't never been by ourselves. It's always been around his family.
that tells me, like I've always told you, this ain't that. Like, on to the next. But I know I can't make you feel how I want you to feel or think what I want you to think. But
I love him.
I do think that when a person is fed up of whether it be the relationship, the people behind the relationship, or whatever that looks like, that at some point you will find it to be done. Right now, this ain't the time for you to want to be done. So you go endure. Are you having fun at least?
I'm having fun. I was having fun, yeah. I was having extreme fun. Like, dude, we had the fun. Like, it was like a laid back type of fun for the when I started talking to him the first couple of months before he went to prison for the 8 months. But this time go around, it was like an extended type of fun, but it was just like a fun of shit that we wasn't able to do for them 5 months because we was trying to, you know what I'm saying, get bread to do this, do that, whatever. I
So
hope so
have
too.
you? So Love said, and we all can agree with her. And I hope you find a good man who deserves your loyalty, because I have, for one, witnessed the loyalty that you have for people, just as a whole. When you locked in, you are locked in, which is your. It could be a toxic trait as well. You know, it's like your kryptonite. So you do not let go when things go bad when you should let go. So I know that just by, being friends with you for this time. It's one of the things that I love about you and also one of the things that I hate about you. But that's neither here nor there. I think just to in general with anybody dealing with stuff like this, you just gotta find what fits you and what you willing to deal with. And when it don't fit that no more, you gotta bounce, man. Fuck all of that. We was together for 10 years, 5 months, and 3 days.
See,
So
see, the
bye.
thing about it for
You know what I'm
me,
saying?
my
Like you
favorite.
can't be holding on to that shit because when you do, all you got with that is time and drama. And which one of the like you ain't getting the time back, and the drama don't even fucking matter because especially when you ain't even having fun for real. So
What's
you
my
gotta
favorite
bounce.
saying, Keisha? Anything worth having is worth fighting for. That's why.
Anything worth
Worth
having is
having
worth
to
fighting
you.
for.
It's worth having to me. So that's why I'm still fighting.
I think that's a myth. So how
I
long
mean,
do you stay in the cycle? Okay, yeah, because how long do you okay, first of all, anything worth having to you is worth fighting for until it's not worth it to the person you're fighting for. Because it takes two people to fight. So if you're fighting by yourself, is it really worth it? Is it worth it to fight by yourself? You fighting your man, you fighting your the family, you fighting and right now it's like you fighting the
you
atmosphere.
actually
Like, what the fuck? You're
you
fighting
fried.
against yourself now to keep something that's not meant for you. What if what is meant for? What if the person that is willing to love you exactly the way you love him is just waiting for you to walk away from this shit, and you just like, oh no, because this is so worth it, not realizing that this over here is really gonna be worth it because it's gonna be reciprocated. Like reciprocation, to me, reciprocation is the biggest thing. You have to reciprocate the loyalty that I show you. You have to reciprocate the love that I give you. Now, it may not be the same exact way that I love you, but you have to make me feel just as loved as I make you feel. It's not no, I'm not gonna fight hard for something that's not fighting back for me. It's just that ain't happening. That's nah. So, how long do you fight for something that you deem worth fighting for? How long before you just be like, nah? Or do you have to get to an absolute point of being at rock bottom and, you know, crying and just miserable before you walk away from something?
I don't know, man.
Have you ever
That's what
ended a
it seemed like because it's always like that.
I was about to say, have you ever ended a relationship on like good terms with somebody or like mutually like, dog, this ain't working, like, all right, I'm out.
No,
Have
it
been like,
never was on like I wouldn't say mutually or like good terms. I would say it's been relationships that I kind of was just like grew away from. Like they ain't called me, I ain't called them. It just was like, all right, it's done. Like it was, but it never was like a oh we talking about it. Like it was never a situation where I was so in love with somebody and just walked away or somebody walked away from me and I dealt with it a different way.
told you that can't be it. So we gonna go ahead. 'Cause you having this conversation with you got my mind spinning in so many different directions. I cannot wait for next week's episode. I got like 4 different episodes just off this one conversation, girl. Um, but with every first of all, I want to say thanks for being transparent. You know what I'm saying? You came on here, you were transparent about your circumstances and what you deal with. Like we said, we do. I especially hope that you find somebody that deserves you as much as you know you deserve them, and like as positive as possible. Like just to be completely loved. But we go end this on this note. I know that love do not always come with a welcome mat. It's not gonna always be easy, right? But that don't mean that you have to shrink yourself to fit in somebody else's bubble or to, somebody else's idea of what love should look like. I think that if he choose you, then he should choose you all the time, no matter who around. So like in the sense of, oh, when we at his mama house, he act different. then that's not really choosing you, because choosing you is being who he is when he's with you alone, when he's with you no matter who's around. So it's like it sounds like you trying to sit at his table when you got the table. Like, stop trying to sit at this nigga table and pull up your chair. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't, you what's up right now. You what's up. So and then to hear somebody say, oh, he deserved better. That don't, no, you can't deserve better, especially sitting behind. And not to say anything about bad about people who in prison, because whatever, everybody make mistakes, but you can't think that your son better than me sitting behind prison with nothing to offer anybody and probably minimum education. No shade there, but I'm just saying. So I'm gonna just say this: I don't want you to shrink yourself, beg, or perform to be accepted by nobody. Like, I want you to understand that you are enough. To me, you are enough to anybody and everybody who you interact with and come in contact with, even in the rooms that people don't know you or people don't want to accept you. You are a vibe in itself. Like, understand that, trust that, and know that you are the shit. Like, for real, like, you don't need nobody to tell you that you are who you are. Your vibe is undeniable, and you definitely deserve to be with somebody who is going to love you the way that you love them. So with that being said, I want to say thank y'all for tuning in to Kee's Code Love Unlocked. We are going to indulge in who we are. We are going to accept our value, our worth, own it, and make other people own it as well. So with that being said, we will see y'all next week on episode 6. And I hope to see you guys there.
Bye.
Bye.